Hello guys and welcome to episode 21 of my Ymir multiplayer series. So guys, as I said in the last episode, I did go away for a little bit on the weekend, but actually not, when I think about it, not a lot of time for how much I feel has changed. It's about just over 24 hours I've been away, and look at the treasury, 6,500 coins. We've got 3 new techs that come in, one that we've actually unlocked ourselves, writing pictures, which I'm pretty sure this sets us up for schools. Where is it? Can't actually see it. We've got council here. Wow, this is a huge one, guys. Paid researchers is really good, but it unlocks council for the elites and aristocracy and city-state and the palace building. This is huge. We just need 40 clay, and I don't have 40 clay. We're actually using up. Why are we using up more clay? Oh, I bet it's because our town's grown. But our town has grown, and we've got all the pottery workers back. So let's just investigate further, because there's a lot to discuss here. We've got loads of new techs, loads of cash. We've got a population dying for some reason. There's like a market crashed. There's like one of the potato or turnip markets crashed, and we haven't got enough of them anymore. Let's have a look. Let's find out. So we've been told there's a rebellion risk in Castell. Then I'm being told here that it actually is increasing to 33. I'm already on 30, so I'm not worried about that. We've got watering the plant stands. That's irrigation done. So now that my builders are free, I've got construction foremanship to put them into. So that is where I'm going to put them into. Let's do 5. 9 hours and 38, so that should be done for the next episode. We've then got pictogram writing. Unlocks the library level 3. We need scribes. We don't have any scribes. Okay, so we can't do that one just yet. Bronze working. Huge. This unlocks, well, you can read it here, but the large house level 2, which obviously replaces these the leather large houses. So the large house level 2, as far as I'm aware, is planks, shovels, I also think plank, shovels, stone, and mud bricks, something like that. So we don't have any shovels, and I'm not going to waste all those resources to build the large houses. The large houses are really expensive, so I'll wait. But we get that. We get the level 3 merchants. That's really good at saving some jobs. A sawmill, so we can actually turn wood into planks. Strong gate, scribes, tax collector is huge, and then market level 3. And we obviously can start producing shovels with the bronze, planks from the wood, and then bronze with tin and copper. We've got that, but we don't have any tin. Can we buy any tin? Is there any on the market? Tin. Aha! 25 is a lot, but I need that tech. So let's, oh look, we've got 6,100 coins. Let's buy 5 tin, and I assume it's just metallurgists. Let's have a look. Metallurgist 5. 350 coins, 20 copper. We can do all of that. 5 metallurgists. Let's go. 1 day, 1 hour. Brilliant. That's huge. And then council, we just need the clay. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it's because all the pottery workers are back. We've just got too many jobs. Too many men. Okay. So let's see why my population's dying. Potatoes are fine. Turnips are fine. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's dying. A little bit more food is needed. 5 there. And then 5 here. Meat. Oversupplying meat. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're dying. I don't know. Because to die implies that we're no longer fulfilling as well as we were before. Whereas if it just wasn't growing, then we've just hit our cap. I'm not sure about that, but look at this. 157 axes. Oh my goodness. Right. Well, let's get upgrading. We actually almost have as many axes as we do mud bricks. I want to get every single house I've got upgraded. We've got plenty of wood, plenty of stone. We need more houses. Look at all the amount of slums we've got. So while we're doing that, before we do that, I should say, let's get some more houses. So simply here. We actually are going to box in this. I'll move this up a little bit then. Move this up and then get some more houses here. I think that is enough houses to cover all the slums we've got. So I'll leave it at that. And then I'll upgrade some more of these houses, so I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so I upgraded this little section here, but one thing I forgot is in the time just between the episodes, I actually upgraded these 4 tanneries because there was some planks that sold for 9, and there still is some planks for 9. Let's get some more planks. Again, 9 is really expensive, but again, I'm absolutely loaded, so we'll get more, and we'll just upgrade them, because these are a huge increase. I think it's an 80% increase in efficiency, which is almost double, and when almost, you know, we've got like 24, 26 leather workers. I want 80% efficiency is just ridiculous. There we go. I'll upgrade them. I'm going to remove these ones though, because I'm not obviously going to want to use these older ones. And then also, I don't think we'll actually need that many leather workers, but we'll get them upgraded. That'll be good. We've then also got up here, terminated a treaty. Why are we terminating all these treaties? Okay, let's see here. Allows trade, agree. Never say no to trade. Oh, he's going to give us this idea, very, very kind. Take that. Allows trade. Brilliant. And warp weighted looms. We don't actually need this though, because we don't actually produce any of that ourselves. But remember, just getting techs might mean that we're getting more chance of unlocking new techs. I'll never say no to new techs. So I want to get the council. That is really, really good. I think we just go for it straight away. Get 50 clay in for 125. No, we won't get all 50 because that's really expensive clay at 2.5 coins. So I just don't want these damn potters. Potter, get out of here. Get rid of them. Because look, they're using up so much of our charcoal, using up loads of our clay. I just don't have enough bloody jobs. Beer. That's why the beer market crashed. Yeah, the beer market completely crashed. So we're no longer obviously supplying beer here. Well, not here, but one of these ones here. And our taverns aren't working. That's why we're losing the life quality and the growth, is because of the loss of beer. So that's actually pretty nasty. How much clay do I need? I need just over 20. Let's go. I'm going to get 20 clay, or 25 clay, just so I have a little bit left. And then boom, we've got 373 research points. So when I go for council, I think I might just put all of that into it straight away. 11 hours. It's not too long, but remember, because there's so many officials on this job, our waste and loyalty is going to shoot down. Just by speeding that up a little bit will save us quite a bit. So we'll haste this one. That's already halfway done. Brilliant. So we've got more houses. I will continue to upgrade these houses. I wanted to see what the problem was, and it is the beer. So we've got our tanneries back. Now upgraded. So the amount of leather clothes we're going to have is just insane. We looked though, our prices are, was going down, but it's a bit all over the place. No, yeah, look at demand. It's now been satisfied. So actually, we've got all these tannery workers, but what are they actually achieving? We're just making leather clothes for the sake of it, and I'm buying it all in and not being able to sell it. So that is annoying. That is annoying. But we're still getting sales. Look at that. 13 minutes, 6 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 12. So we are still getting sales, which could imply that maybe some of these people, Cario, maybe doesn't actually have a trade agreement with some of these people. Maybe it's because, even though yes, at the moment there's lots of supply, there is actually a lot of demand. So maybe we'll look in an hour's time and actually we'll be back down just to my 3 because all this has been bought up. I don't know. But with all of these leather workers now having 80% more efficiency, we're absolutely pumping out clothes, 25 per tick. And we're only actually having a deficit of 2.2 leather. So we're doing just fine. So I made it clear over the last couple of episodes that I actually want to migrate my capital to Rocktown. So when we unlock that palace building, I'm not going to actually build it here. I want to build it in Rocktown. And then I will also obviously move the chief's hut to Rocktown. As I said before, because we're going to lose the oligarchs, our prices are going to plummet. Because the oligarchs being so rich stimulate the whole economy. Because the leather clothes, remember, with this public market study, how they look at how expensive they can set the goods, the price of the goods to be sold, that is based on how rich people are. So the prices are sky high because the oligarch is so rich. That then means that the traders make big profits. So the traders making big profits means they get more wealth. Because the traders make big profits, people selling the goods also make bigger profits because they can up their prices. So if it's leather clothes, for example, the leather prices don't actually go up, so that's a bad example. But for stuff that does go up, so let's say alcohol, let's say you're making alcohol, the pottery prices go up, so the potters make more money. And so you see this downward trend of the oligarchs spend way more money because they have way more money, and that then the trickle-down effect of all the other industry workers and all the other people along that sort of supply chain get more money as well. What that means is everybody gets more money. You just have a richer society in general, which means prices are higher. Everything, people can afford it, so people can afford to pay. Like, look, every single person in my town can afford to pay 4.1 coins for the food, and that's an expensive price. So once we get rid of these oligarchs, though, because they move over to our capital of Rocktown, the prices of all our goods will fall massively, which will be good for the leather clothes, because then I can buy them in, and same with the meat, buy them in and export them cheaper. But that's something to worry about for another time. I'm not too fussed about that right now. Obviously, we're not moving just yet. Looking at our score, 3,060. Nice little improvement. We are in 15th place. We have come down from 14th. We're not mega far off. Saying that, then 16th place actually isn't mega far off from where we are. So, yeah, we're not doing terribly. But yeah, with all these hammers, and me going to upgrade all these houses, that is just brilliant. In terms of the beer crash, there really is nothing we can do. Obviously, we're not going to produce beer ourselves, and I'm not going to suddenly just revoke the civ point out of beer just because it's been one crash. We simply just have to wait. If it doesn't recover anytime soon, we'll just lose more money. It will recover because beer is one of the most active alcohols on the server right now, and I'm sure, seeing how high people are prepared to pay, and like, look how, well, we don't actually need to compare. You actually have to own the resource to see it. But beer, I think we sold it for like 5.5 coins, so I'd be prepared to pay up to 5.5 coins. So yeah, the beer will supply again. Looking at everything else in our town, because we've got the irrigation, we've got any spare space? Yes, we have actually. Well, not spare, but now we're actually utilising a little bit more of these farms. Actually, oh sorry, that's potatoes. Okay, I got scared for a second. I was like, we're losing 8. That's potatoes, so behind that in. So lettuce we make 16, chickpeas 25, absolutely brilliant. And look at the market, look at the sales of chickpeas. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then I'm getting at 3. So we're making 25 per tick, and we're selling every single one. That's what's so brilliant about it. And then lettuce, oh, so there really is so much demand for food. So getting more, that's why I want to develop Rocktown's countrysides, because if we had 3 countrysides purely dedicated to agricultural foodstuffs, so that would be actually probably just lettuce and chickpeas. I might go for some buffalo, but not really, because like I said, if I'm going to make Rocktown my rich city with all the oligarchs there, I'm going to have the whole problem of the meat and leather is going to be so expensive. Not meat, leather, sorry. The leather clothes and the meat's going to be so expensive that I'm not going to be able to export it. So I think I might just go for chickpeas and lettuce and then export that, because actually exporting, as I've said, these foodstuffs, because you get the 75% discount because of the tax, I can really sell it no matter what price it is, and I'll still make a big profit. Oh, but this is just brilliant. We're making so much money, and because we're getting so much money, we can get all these techs nice and easy. Some of the techs are really cheap, like 50 coins, but these other ones, like the council one was 350, bronze working was about 400, so we are, doing quite nicely. I've got 2 civ points, and as I keep saying, well, I haven't checked this time actually, but there's never seemed to be anything on the market that we can actually buy. Date has come back. Yeah, look, I was right. Swinostam doesn't have a trade agreement with Cario, because look, they're not matching, and that's also why we've been selling our leather clothes when he's still got prices there lower. So we can do a nice little bit of intermediary trading here. We can buy these in for 2.5, buy in all 40, and then we can sell. We actually have 13% waste though, oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll still make a big profit though, but now we're selling these for 5, so that's something I like doing in Ymir, is when you find people who don't actually have a trade agreement with each other and there's big price discrepancies. You can buy one in really cheap and then sell it to others for a nice bit of profit. So we'll sell these 25 and then make the last little bit of profit there. And it's very like marginal profits, but still probably 100 coins profit, which is nice. So with that waste problem, oh, no, I know exactly what it is. It's obviously because you've got an officials working, and so we've got our officials working, administration is shot up. That's why. Not a major issue though. That'll only last, what, like 5 hours more now? Yeah, about 5 hours. So we're absolutely fine for that. Is it more technology? Critical writing we can't do. Guards said I'd wait. I think I honestly spend my hit points in spears because there's always demand for spears on the market. Because obviously so many units use spears. They'll buy them in at 8 coins, which is quite cheap. That's quite on the cheap side, but I reckon I could sell them for 12 or 15 coins on the market. So I could sell them there. Then also, I just want to have a stockpile myself in case worst comes to worst, we get attacked. If I have, 100 spears in stock, that's at least 100 spearmen I can rise up in if I absolutely have to. So I think I'll go for it because, like I was saying, nothing really on the market that I can have. Bananas maybe, but very little supply there of bananas. Carrots. Okay, carrots is opening up a little bit. Maybe. Oh god, look at the shovels. 42 coins for the shovels. Goodness, but we actually still need axes still, so shovels aren't even in my sort of mindset at the moment, my plan, because we still need like another 200, 300 axes to upgrade all these houses, build more houses, and then in Rocktown, upgrade all the or build all the houses. So yeah, I'm just not even really bothered about shovels yet. I'm still in the Copper Age, to be honest with you, not in the Bronze Age, so I'll let the price of those shovels hopefully come down. But yeah, maybe, okay, the next thing I'll get is spears in terms of if I want to get one from here, because I don't really care about any more meat. Buffaloes are doing fine. Copper ore, I'm at my limit. So it would be spears. And actually then, like I'm saying, with some of the other stuff, beans, there isn't any. But carrots, there's a little bit. Again, you can see because Cario doesn't have the trade agreement with Draken because they're not selling. So carrots could be one. Pumpkins, very, very low market, so that's probably not one to go into. In here, look at these guys, Mensk and whatever this name is, aren't selling till Wallachia. So I think I've got a lot of I've made sure to try to get an agreement with every single person on the server that I can find in the chat. So I do have a nice connection of people to trade with. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll spend 2 more SID points on. Do I? Because look how many jobs I've got. 259 to 275. Like I said, like these pottery jobs are just filling up, and I don't want them to. So going into those other foodstuffs of carrots and beans, carrots and bananas, something like that. I'm gonna grow my population even more, which is great. But then, what am I doing with all these jobs? I genuinely don't have anything to do with them. I can get more mud brick miners. That's about it, really. That really is about it. Saying that, I do actually need more mud bricks though, because we do need more mud bricks, or we want to upgrade Rocktown. So I will actually get some more mud brick workers. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with all the other jobs. We could smelt more copper, but again, I'm enjoying selling all my copper ore, which we are still selling quite nicely. So I feel the spears would be better, and then we at least have something else to sell, because we do actually have upgraded weapon makers now, which we can get here. So actually, now I've got all these extra axes, I am gonna upgrade both of these, just so if I ever need to make some weapons, I already have them upgraded. There is more planks here at 9 coins. Again, it's expensive, but I can afford it. So I'm going to upgrade these last tanneries to the next level tannery, level 3 tannery. And I'm going to expand my houses a little bit more. This is like Market Street here, though, so I'll try and avoid that. I will... You can't build there, that's annoying. Oh, no, I think I'll leave this as the market. I will build a little bit here. There we go. I don't care about deleting the chickpeas because, as you can see, we've got some spares. It's not like we're losing out on the food production. And also there is still like, yeah, you can see, yeah, use some spares, so not fussed about that. Some new houses there. I think that is really it I can do here in Castell. I do want to put these simple ones up, but I want to get the food in now and buy it in and start selling it on the at my merchants, or with my upgraded weapon makers. I start making some spears, because that uses copper. The spears, copper and wood. And have we actually got any? Yeah, we have a little bit of copper left over. No, we don't. That's because they're actually not. Why are we making so little copper? Oh, the metallurgists are on the tech, and then because we're maintaining stock of 14, it's then increasing. Yep, makes sense. So actually, I'm going to shut down some of my axe workers, which is then even more jobs freed up. Ugh, gosh. I'm going to put you as a homemaker. I'll shut down some more axe workers. Goodness me. Look at this, 526 meat. I didn't even notice that. What the hell? What the hell? You really need to do something with this meat. I just have to start deleting it, which is a real shame. But I'm gonna run out of space, and while I don't want to destroy it, I can't like give it to Rocktown, because if I give it to Rocktown, I have to buy it all up at 2.6 coins each. That's a huge cost there, and I can't sell it because no one's buying it for me at 2.6 or 2.7 coins, so I really just can't do anything with it. I think what I'm going to do is make spears, which I think is really, it could have some terrible consequences, because Cario, the best nation on the server right now, by quite a margin as well, like by about a good 3,000 score, they're going into quite a lot of wars, I believe, and they need spears. So there will be a lot of demand for my spears, and I can get a probably good price for it because I'll be mega rich. But I am sort of supplying devastating wars that are going on quite near me, and that might have negative consequences if that Cario decides to maybe attack one of my neighbours, or maybe try and subjugate all the neighbours and then, you know, threaten them with war if they don't join. So I could, like I've said before, selling military equipment isn't maybe always the wisest, and it could come to bite me on the bottom, but we'll have to wait and see. And I feel I'm willing to take that risk. I've got so many spare jobs, so I think I've decided I want to put the sid points into spear. It's going to take me, oh, it's actually really quick, 150, so actually I probably should have saved my research points to get this one, but hey. Oh, I can't, okay, yeah, there we go. 3 hours, so I can't do it tonight, because I'll be in Betty Buys by the time that is done, but for the next save, that will be ready. So we'll get spears. But what I've got is my 2 weapon makers there, and I'm going to get another weapon maker here. And I think 3 weapon makers should be enough, because that will be, I think it's only 2 workers per weapon maker. But, yeah, 2 workers per weapon maker. But they produce a good amount. That might be with 3 of them there working maybe 3 or 4 spears per tick, which should be enough that I can, you know, maybe sell each spear for 15 coins. Again, it might take me a couple of days to sell them. That's fine, because I want to stock up the spears anyway. So if I'm getting 15 coins of them, brilliant. That is a nice amount of money. And if I have to wait 3 days to sell maybe 10 for 15 coins, then I've at least got a nice stock in the meantime. Before I go, I want to upgrade all my houses, because that is really important. That'll be huge growth for us. And actually, if we get all these houses upgraded, we'll obviously grow our population to get more people, but then because we'll get that big life quality bonus, that then leads to intelligence bonus, we hopefully will then start to maybe see us unlocking even more text. Like you saw there, we got the pictogram writing, that wasn't given to us. That was one that we unlocked ourselves, so hopefully we'll get some more Bronze Age ones. Because yeah, we're about to get the Bronze Age tech, we're about to get some of the others, Bronze Age tech as well. What was it, Council, that's a Bronze Age tech. So getting all of these should mean that maybe with some really high intelligence, even though we're not building Bronze Age stuff, we might hopefully just start to unlock some ones anyway. There we go, upgrading all of these. I'm not upgrading the large houses just yet. My reasoning is this. Because the large houses were so expensive, I know they're quite old, the materials to use them now aren't that expensive, but because they were really expensive to begin with, and their life quality bonuses and health bonuses are still pretty decent. Like if we look, They've got 8-8. This only goes up to 12-10. That was obviously a big improvement, but not a huge improvement. And because we're going to need a lot more houses in the future, I'm thinking maybe it's worth me just saving my axes for now. Like, look, we've already run out of stone, so I can't even build any more houses even if I wanted to. Good thing is, though, Rocktown, funny enough in the name, is actually producing a good amount of stone. So hopefully if we go out and look at Rocktown, we'll find that it has a nice stock. Actually looking at Rocktown, still growing nicely. Not as good because obviously it's grown and we haven't upped the food. So I put, 200 stone. That's what I like to see. Come on, Rocktown. So actually, even though Rocktown is producing the most useless crap, like loads of hose and loads of flint, the stone is actually produced as coming clutch because there's no stone on the market. So actually, it's brilliant. So let's get the full 60 stone and then bring it back to Castell and upgrade those houses. Okay guys, so we're back in Castell. Got enough wood and stone now to upgrade all these last houses. That's it. All the other ones now are these leather ones. Actually though, I've got so many axes left. I'm just going to upgrade them because these will probably cost, for me to upgrade all of these, probably 40 axes. But because we're producing axes as well, by the time we come to need more houses, so I've already built a good surplus here of houses, this whole row here, and this extra row here. By the time we come to need more houses, we already have axes spare, and then we'll have produced more anyway, so I think I'll just upgrade all of these. So there we go guys, that is every single house in Castell upgraded to the Copper Age. We are now fully in the Copper Age. We've got, in fact these are Bronze Age, because these need planks. So we've got the level 3 tanneries, which are in the Bronze Age. We've got all our houses upgraded to the Copper Age. We've got beer. We've got beer. Very small amount, but we've got beer. Chugging in slowly but surely. So we actually now have our buildings running, but look, the price is just insanely high. So that is at least one good thing when you're importing goods like that. Because we're struggling to get it in, price is rising really, really high, so at least when we're selling it, the price is at a good amount. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just get one more mud miner, because look, we've got all these workers on the pottery. And while that isn't a major issue, it's just the fact that it's using up loads of our charcoal that we're running out of, and loads of our clay which we're running out of. Yet we can buy pottery on the market for... Ooh, maybe not, maybe we will have to start producing our own pottery. There's just loads of market crashes, isn't there? My goodness. This price is 2.2. So if we buy these in I will buy these in because I don't have enough. I don't have enough clay. Clay is my main problem. And like, there's not even any clay on the market. We are buying it in at 2, but not that quick. Alright, I'll leave these for now then, these pocket workers. Saying that though, we actually will run out of clay pretty damn soon. I'm going to get another mud miner though, because the mud miners, well, we have a nice amount of mud in stock. We are slowly running out. And I can always sell mud, yes, for very low amounts, but again, it's better than having my workers on jobs like this, for example. If when we get that many workers, we might find someone who just works here and doesn't do anything, so I'd rather get a mud miner at least doing something. There it is, soil miner, and we'll just put it here. As regular, and that should be done. So I'm going to end that episode there, guys. It's been quite a long one, just catching up on what's happened since I've been away. Just for like even just over 24 hours. The amount of money we've generated, the amount of new techs upcoming. We've got loads of techs on the way now. We've got loads of issues on the market with all the crashes, but lots of progress as usual. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and you're enjoying the series. And as always, click the link in the description to join that Discord. Thanks a lot guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.